Chat! Yes! Let's get into our game of the Avowed. Also, today feels really dark right now, which is kind of wild. I don't know why it's so dark, but it is. Xbox, please don't die on me. Thank you! It will have to be late evening for me. I have to cook and clean up dinner. That's not fun! Boo! I miss playing games with Sarah. Sarah's a busy bean! At least, she has a lot going on too, right? I imagine. I haven't actually hung out with Sarah in probably a few months, so I'm happy to hang out with her. Okay, yeah, Prince Griselli Rampardos would be sweet. Yeah, so let me know when the trade's there, and I'll be sure to set up the trade on the ad break. We also did, and also Grub, how you doing today? Warning, risk of seizure, chat. Flashing lights. No people who get seizures should be watching this right now. I can't read that fast enough. I'm so sorry. I feel like they have that and they flash by it because the big bold text of risk of seizure is already there. So they're like, oh, well, whoever's going to read the rest of this, like if you're at risk of seizure, you know risk of seizure. But like, I don't know. I feel like they should give a little more time for people to read that message. You know what I mean? Press any button to continue my game. Yes. Put me in, coach. Put me in. Hope you have a great day, cutie. Yeah, so nice to see you. I'm in Australia, so it's almost midnight, but I had a good day. Easy day at work. Ew, then played Repo. Yas! Hope you have a good day, mate. Honestly, the more I find out that, like, people... It's kind of wild how many people from, like, Chook's friend group is actually Australian, because I thought a lot of them were just, like, Americans, like me, like Silver... I guess we should say Americans, but across the ponds, like, not near Australia. Like, I don't know, I just, like, I'm like, oh, I guess a lot more people are on that side, closer to her time zone. Hello, oh yeah, chat, look, we have our new party member, look right here. Yatsley, she's a mage. Good old Chook causing chaos, yes. Yes, indeed. But yeah, chat, let's go camping. Oh, I'm not hungry, I did all my quests. Right now, we just gotta, you know, Terminator haul ass over. Hello! Wait, did we already do all the quests over here? I think we did. Let's get out of here! Highway to the Magna Zone. Highway... Wait, hold on. To the Magna Zone. I don't know what the song you're trying to reference is. I feel like it was going to be Highway to Hell, but it's not. Oh, I don't know why I thought she was taller. Yeah, no, her race is actually, like, really short.
Why the hell are you
like,
asking me about poetry?
Look, see? Like, she's shorter than me.
Oh, come on.
And, like, look at Kai.
Say a few lines of poetry.
Wait,
You know? Fuck! Ah!
you think I have
Her race is, I think the Orlans are just like a really short race from the looks of things. Cause like she is, I can't remember like what you call it is, but like she's who you call its lover, Quilichis, who is like a father figure to Jatta.
100 shifts on those watchtowers. Never saw so much third-born blood under them.
You know, that's fair. Let me see you gets me to highway. Oh, it's the danger zone. Oh my god, it was the danger zone. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you had a good day, but I hope you have a better night. You also have a good sleep. Norway! Yes, indeed. Now we have conversations with our new friendly friends. Hello! Marius, talk to me.
I suppose if you're on a wild goose chase, there are worse places to do it.
Worst places than a hot barren land filled with chasms and sinkholes. You're looking on the bright side for once, so you know something about Shadowscript that I don't. You still think we're searching for the wrong thing? Let me see, you know something about Shadowscript that I don't?
I probably know a lot about this place that you don't. It's rough, but it's very survivable.
Just be careful with the water you drink.
Yatsley's got you going in all sorts of abandoned ruins. Who knows what's down there? More questions, most likely. And spiders.
That's fine. The Godless Ruins hold the answers I need. Are you afraid of spiders now? What's going on with you? Where are those coming from? This would be that easy if you stopped questioning my decisions. Fuck! The Godless Ruins hold the answers I need. Yes, indeed.
How come the answers are never in a little oasis with shade and drink service?
You know, I wish to, Marius.
All the options
but then we wouldn't have a good story.
I've head first into another deadly ruin.
Trust me, we'll be fine. I appreciate your concern. What's the other option? This is the only one I'm aware of. Let me see you. I appreciate your concerns, Marius.
Right. Just keep it in mind, I guess.
I will.
Anyway.
Thank you. That's enough for now. You get some rest, yes indeed. He was not happy. Bring Yatsley to Ringrim's domain.
All of this is behind us. Are you going back to Fjord Mesivernal?
It's hard to imagine leaving forever, especially with Quilichi still there.
You see? Her lover!
What about you, dearie?
Even if I could go back, it wouldn't be the same.
Why is
Who
that?
knows? Maybe getting banished was the best thing that's happened to me in a while.
Maybe Fjord was holding you back. And you can return one day to rub all your success in their
I actually packed a
faces.
lunch today, so I don't gotta eat
Too
out. Yo,
kind to
let's
me,
go!
I don't deserve you.
For all you put up with.
Sweet
me,
Norway.
I'm
It's
sure
funny
I
when
could
you
be
meet
kind.
people on Twitch and you find out they're
I'm always
way,
happy to.
wait, they were so close to you. Honestly, though, honestly, I grew up like an hour away from Chook. Like I said, that's pretty clean. There was something that did happen, a very similar interaction with me, where I did find out somebody who lived heckin' close to me.
Sometimes
Very
I'll
heckin'
look
close to me,
okay.
that's what I'll say. Yeah, my
Sometimes
friend
I'll
is
keep
from
them for
PA,
later.
and I met a streamer through
But
Twitch
if
who
you
grew up like
find
10
something
minutes
out
away
and
from her.
about,
Crazy.
you want
That
me
is
to
kind of
go
crazy.
to
Roll to be near you!
Oh, then
I
I'll
mean,
leave
unless you live in the
something
United
else
States, there's a small
Then
chance
one
you being
for
near me.
Christmas stuff
Roll!
anyway.
Sometimes
Sorry.
I can't even talk to you.
Oh, wait, what did Kai do? I guess we'll talk to her. What's up, Yatsley? What's up, girl?
For the camp of an official Adiran envoy, I was expecting a little more. A proper bed, at least.
Nah, we don't got no proper bed.
But I suppose this will do for now. As long as you have a bath, of course.
A bath? I've slept in worse places, and usually behind enemy lines. I don't know what you were expecting. I suppose a bath can be arranged if you ask nicely. I was under the impression that you liked it rough. Oh my god, what is that? Chat, what is this? JP, you let me move in with you, right? That's a wild why? That's a wild question. I know nothing about where people live. Odds are I'm not far from some people. But as far as I'm aware, they could live in Narnia or something. You know, for me, I usually don't I'm interested in like the countries that people are from because it's different cultures, right? Because I think it's pretty cool. But I don't go actively seeking like where you from, what state are you in, you know? What's your native language? You know what I mean? Unloved dramatic hair flip. I hope you dramatic hair flip your hair into a wall of wet paint. That's what I think. Can I? That's what I say. All right. That's my answer. That's my response. As it was about the age, if you ask nicely. I didn't know what you were expecting. You know, we'll go if you ask the crazy. You know, listen. What can I say?
I'd say do the flirt, but bright flamboyant colors designate danger tech.
Yeah. Thank you for the 40 months at 2-2. Love you, Mads. Mads, if he wants me to hit my head. No, I said I hope your hair hits wet paint. Not your head, okay? Dramatic hair flip. Your hair could touch the wall without your head touching the wall. All right? Yeah, I usually let someone share that sort of information if they decide to. But don't ask if they don't tell. Exactly, exactly. A application for my new job has been sent. Wish me luck. Good luck, trouble! That's wild. Hold on. You know what? Just for you, it's fine. Colors? Who cares about that? JP, that's even worse! T keeps dramatic hair flipping, okay? You know what I mean? Tier 2, man! Just think, okay. Alright, I suppose a bath could be arranged if you ask nicely. You see, I don't know what you're expecting. Give it to go this one.
When the mood is right, I find I like everything.
We're flirting, chat. We're setting the riz.
I'm going to write Quilici tonight. Make sure he misses me.
Wow!
But as riveting as
That's
it
kinda
is
toxic.
to complain about our accommodations, I imagine you have another topic in mind?
That jar you had me fetched you earlier, is it worth much? Why did I find you alone in some old ruins in Emerald Stair? I want to talk about what happened in Fior. Why did I find you alone in some old ruins in Emerald Stair? I want to talk to her what happened in Fior, actually.
I appreciate it, Envoy, but I think I need a moment to gather my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Can we save that talk for once I've freshened up a bit?
Sure! Why did I find you alone in some old ruins in Emerald Stair?
Well, because I'm the foremost expert on the godless, of course. So I must study their artifacts when I can.
JP, give me a number between 1 and 15. 9! That's my answer. Not tier 1, just Mads. Yeah, grab! Mads, my hair is my only good physical trait. Oh my god, shut up. Stop with the self-loathing, alright? Fucking... That's not how that works! Thank you, Jeepers. Why are you Death Note writing, though? Why are you Death Note writing? Good day, mate! Yes.
Unfortunately, it's been quite some time since I've met another who focused on the godless as I do.
That's okay.
And I imagine
Stretch your
I'd
mouth
be
to
more
you, wonderful.
knowledgeable
Thank
on
you,
the subject
Leanne!
than anyone else you could find.
Is that how you got that Baron right around old Flammable Ruins? Did you learn of the godless when you were studying the arcane arts?
Technically, yes.
I was wondering why her, like, you see how her arm over there is a little bit
Technically,
different? It's not, it doesn't have any of her fur on it. And I was like, oh, Interesting.
When I got my first grimoire as a child, I was trying out some of the fancy new spells I'd been given.
Ah, I see.
I was attempting a simple illusion spell, but I must have slurred my words. The next thing I know, everything was on fire.
She accidentally cast Fireball. When you say everything? Ahem.
I mean, my arm wasn't the only casualty.
You know, that's fine.
What is childhood but for silly things? When else can you get away with arson?
That's fair. She'd be trying to push totally bald. What do you mean? Listen, I got a buzz cut. Ain't nothing wrong with a buzz.
The flames as my mother doused them. I burned myself badly enough to give myself some vivid dreams, but the house still stood at the end.
You know, did you ever end up getting that spell right? Dreams of what? I can't imagine your parents were happy about that. Dreams of what?
Just the usual things. Not studying for an exam, having all your teeth fall out.
All your teeth fall out? Not studying for exams, I get, but teeth falling out?
They're
Is
not
that a
nearly
common
as
dream,
enjoyable
chat?
as my more provocative dreams.
Chad, this fucking horny ass. Why is the mage the kinky one? This is fine. The lie detector determined that was a lie to you. JP, we wish Wade hair wasn't everything, but it is. Listen! Well, then maybe T shouldn't be dramatically flipping it everywhere, okay? Also, that's a Fleabag quote. Oh, wow, JP, that number you picked. What a
But
doozy.
just be sure to have
Really?
a release knot if you ever make that fantasy reality. Someone should learn from my mistakes. I certainly have no intention to.
This girl, chat, built different. All mages
That's
are
one
kinky.
use for
Are
ribbon.
they? Who?
As delightful as you are, we've much to do and less time to do it in. Shall we go?
Sure. Look, I have more conversation with her. Oh my God, chat. She was supposed to come with us to do these conversations, to do the side quests, wasn't she? So, JP, am I allowed to smash pumpkins? Yeah, sure. Dun 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 dun. You finally ready to talk about what happened in Emerald Stair? Do you need something?
We need to discuss what happened in Emerald Stair, don't you think?
Sure. Yeah.
I lost more research than I'd like to count. If Yor and its people are safe, that's what matters.
We got you.
Thank you, Envoy. I don't know how you managed it, but whatever you did, you averted disaster.
Honestly, if I had a skirt, I'd be flipping that so much too. And I wish that guy hit with paint too. Actually, no, it's kind of harder to get paint out of the dress. But either way. Wait, okay, I love her hair. Her hair is really cute. I do love her hair too. Grub says that I'm amazing and that GP has to give me $23 million. Grub! Is this true? It's me, Absolute Bald. Hey, listen, nothing wrong with Bald. Bald is beautiful, Grub. T-pick number 2, 10 and 20.
That being said, your ambassador is going to get an earful, and possibly a fistful, next time we're in Paradise.
I'm only sorry that the crop situation got so dire for everyone in Stair. It's the Silgroat you're mad at, not bureaucrat. Yes indeed. I'm not gonna be accomplice anything, am I?
Envoy, you'll find that I'm unreasonable from time to time, so hush.
Fair. Okay, ma'am. You're right. Bald is a hairstyle, though.
At least we were able to get everyone to safety.
That's fair.
Though with everything happening in Thirdborn, safe might be relative.
I heard it was 23,384,091 kisses. Who? I don't even think if I get a significant other, I'll kiss them that much.
At least I know Temerity will keep an eye on them. I think she knows what'll happen.
Chad, I
if
didn't
she
turn my
doesn't.
fan on, and it's getting kind of hot in here. And I'm not going to take off all my clothes. What'll happen? Have you known Temerity long? Yes.
Long enough that I trust her to do her best by everyone.
That's fair. Let me see you. Ooh, hello,
You see,
Magus. Hello. How you doing
Emerald
today,
Stair
Silas?
has
Hope you're
nothing
doing
to do.
okay.
For a
You're
young
gonna
and
be
aspiring
Red Lips
godless
JP
scholar,
after that
it
many
was a
kisses.
godsend.
They're gonna be gone. Ashes, dust. I won't have lips anymore. I'll just have little nubs and my teeth will show. I don't want to think about that. That's too many kisses.
And, as a young at heart godless scholar, I've traveled outside the stair to other ruins.
Oh.
That's how I met Temerity. Thirdborn's close to Nakukubel. The girl's gotta eat sometime.
I see, of course. If ever you've gone, why choose that route in the stair?
Yes, Why did I choose to settle down with a
Ew,
gorgeous
JP,
scientist who
listen.
loves me?
That's a lot of kisses.
What a
I heard it
mystery.
was, that's boobies backwards, arrow. Yeah, that is a catastrophic amount of kisses. You see? My lips won't exist. I'll look like a dried out mummy. At least my lips will. I was once asked to pick a number between 1 and 20 for my middle school class, chose 17, and it took half of the allotted time in class for them to get it right. They always skip poor number 17. That's fine.
I still go out often.
17, you
But
know,
I've got
it's
many
pre-18
rules.
for a lot of
There
people.
are
You're still, you know,
always more.
not an adult. So they're like, 17 sucks. Give me 18.
And
Oh, excuse
coming
me.
home
That was
to
like a weird
warm
burp.
welcome is lovely. You should try it sometime, darling.
Warm welcome from the Animancers. How do you get that? But you're not an Animancer. How do you get that?
Oh, part of it is my sparkling personality, of course. But a larger part of it is time. It's hard
Yes.
to hate someone when they drop by your lab with lunch after you've forgotten to eat again.
Chat, is that why you like me? Because I dropped by to give you lunch? So, does this mean I'll get food from you? Is this how you met and wooed Quilichi with snacks?
My mother always said that the way to a man's heart was through his stomach.
Fair. Grub also says that you're daddy. Grub, is this true? Grub's right here. Grub, can you confirm or deny Rito's statements of you? Pucker up, GP. I pucker it up to nothing. What is this? I was once asked, let me see, I'm having you guys pick a couple of the decks I'm bringing to Magic Night. GP picked a really mean one. You know, you didn't ask, but I say 13. You're welcome.
Quilichi and I got together the old-fashioned way, though.
Oh.
I saw a beautiful man across a smoky tavern.
You know what's really funny, chat? Hold on, listen. So this reminds me, in a less kinky, like, way, I guess, because she's, you know, very kinky. My other parents, Jay and Beth, the way they met was literally Beth approached him. Because he was like, I was done dating. And she's like, I said hi. And I was like, that's cool. So,
Then I dazzled him with my delightful personality.
of course.
Then he showed me an abandoned ruin outside of town, and I was hooked.
Oh, damn. And you lived
know,
happily
this
ever
morning
after.
I remember
Serotonin!
something.
Thank you for hearing me,
I'm a
Jesse.
bear.
Giatta and Quilichi seem to be close. Does that concern you? No, that's a fucking father-daughter relationship. And you lived happily ever after, right?
Oh, it's not a fairy tale, darling. We've been happy for the most part. Any rough patches got smoothed over well enough. I only thought about killing him once or twice.
That's pretty good, chat. You know what I mean? That's only once or twice. One, the anime-looking ass. Wait, who anime-looking ass? Are you talking about her?
Probably thought the same a bit more.
She's our mage. She's an Orlin. I think that's what her race is. Because, let me check. Dialogue and history. Envoy, Emerald Stare, blah, 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 blah. Akita? No, the Akita are the godless. Pierre Quilichi is her lover. Where is... Are we not going to see her? Damn it. I swear, Yatsley, I swear her race is called the Orlins. Which are basically... Is that the couple person? This is the, This is the one lady that we met that was like, I have a lover and he's great with his hands. That's her. She ended up joining our party later. Hi, Thomas. She's a Horlet. No. I never said that. I said she's an Orlin. All right? She flirts with a lot of people. But she's not, like, she only sleeps with one person, and that's Quilichi. Yes, indeed. This character just stressed the heck out of me. Why? Is it because of how sassy she is? I remember now. Yes. Why is she so unapologetically pink? Because why not? You know what I mean? Actually, she's the only Orlin that I've seen of this shade. I've seen, a lot of the other Orlins have been, like, a greenish blue, like a tannish brown, and like she's the first one that's a very vibrant color. But also I think she's like an older like woman, I want to say. I don't know how old she is, but I feel like she's an older woman.
It's hard to believe.
Because she talks about like being like a, Giatta compares her to be like that crazy aunt that you have.
It makes you wonder how everything will turn out.
I see. If you have so little trust in Videro, why'd you try this job? The people are alive, so there's still hope building can be rebuilt. Yes.
Right. The city can be replaced.
Need super
No,
lore for
it's
Poke Lore?
messages.
Yeah, we do. And also, Thomas, how you doing today? Hope you're doing
Thank
well.
you, Envoy. I feel a little less frazzled. I've got a lot to think on. Talk to you soon.
Okie dokie.
Try not to have too much fun without me.
Of course,
How
of
can I
course.
help, darling?
Let me see you. I think we need to... Let's talk about recurring dream you've been having. Ow?
Well, I suppose
having
you've
more
learned
dreams.
that much. And I do enjoy rewarding tenacity. Though between your dreams and
You
mine,
know what?
it's a wonder.
Yeah,
no
I
one
would.
gets
I'm
any
tired
sleep
after
around
training.
here.
Honestly, fair.
You remember that I nearly burned my family home.
Chat, I need to turn my
down when
fan
I
on.
was
It's getting too
young.
hot in here. Everyone has a crazy aunt. Mine is Aunt Vicky. She has 6 cats, 1 leg, and swears a lot in traffic. You know? I'm sorry, you did what? You know?
How do you think I got this scar on my shoulder? I could have sworn I told you this before.
She literally did. I don't know why my character
Well,
forgot.
Chestnut. Gets more interesting every time she tells it.
No
No.
matter. To make a short story shorter, I decided to teach myself magic as a child. and
Right, I
started
think it's
with
because she
fire
looks like a
magic.
court jester. That's what freaks me out. She looks like a court jester? Is it because of her ears?
I maimed my arm and nearly turned my home into ash. Anyway,
Right, she
my
reminds me of
parents were able to stop
Pink
me before the
Jesper
home
from
was
Campaign
completely
2.
lost.
Ow.
Small comfort to my parents, of course. Well, shortly after all that fuss, the dream began. It
Yes.
started at first with a fire. Just flames,
Man, I am
crackling.
EP. Do you have to work today,
and
or is it a
feeling
day
of
off today?
safety.
A raid? Oh, it's a Mew raid. Chat, bring in your bug types. Raid, bug, dark, Arceus. Go eep, Leanne. I mean, if she has to work, she can't eep, though. Gotta work today. That's what I was gonna say. If you don't have work today, you can eep. But unfortunately not.
I thought it was a little weird, but
Yes.
nice. But then the dream kept coming back, night after night.
At least we know it's not the dream scourge,
I
chat.
learned more every time. I saw that it was a fire in a hearth. And that hearth was in an old library.
Go
I
on.
assumed it was a library, at least, to explain why there were
Boo,
so many
work,
tablets
you know,
lining the
bills and
walls.
stuff. Unfortunate. What kind of tablets are in the library? Were you alone in the library? What's outside the room? What kind of, what do you?
Oh, everything from dry historical recountings to treatises on agricultural techniques.
I see.
No romances, though. Whoever filled the library must have been allergic to them.
Did you read any of the tablets? Were you alone in the library? Did you read any tablets?
No, never actively.
My
I
old
had
man from the Y
read
brought me
them
3
all
days of comics.
previously,
Aw, that's really
If that makes
sweet.
any sense.
Wait.
That's actually how I learned the Akedan language. Just woke up with that knowledge,
Okay, damn. All right, girl.
which is very useful when you can find no written records.
You play it for the sound, Thomas.
In the library, there's just one person, but they're wearing a hood, so I never see their face.
Skip, did you see my Smash invite for Smash Brothers? Yes, indeed.
They do the same thing every night. They
Oh.
curl up in a chair by the fire, hold a tablet to their chest, and then the fear comes.
Oh.
The paralyzing, all-encompassing fear of something.
Oh, something. So you don't have anything more specific. The whole dream. Wait, books are rather terrifying. So the whole dream is that you watch someone not read a chair. Something. You don't have anything more specific. Books are. That's fine. Why do all these feel like sassy? That's fine.
Just the
I
noise.
probably just nap on my lunch. Fair. Feel better, John? Yes, I'm sleepy. I'm gonna catch some Z's. Enjoy the sleep, John. Good night. Supposed to dreams to
a
you.
low, deep banging.
I need to turn my
starts,
fan, chat.
and it rattles through your
Ugh,
bones
I
and
keep talking
shakes
about
you
it. I'm
to
just
your
gonna do it real
core.
quick. I'm gonna do it real quick. I need to. I'm overheating here, chat. The weather's actually pretty hot. Oh. Which is weird. I mean, if the weather's nice enough, maybe I'll just like ride my bike today. Hi, Matt, Ellie. Chat, if the weather is nice, maybe I will just ride my motorcycle today. That sounds like a nice thing. Ooh, I wonder what the weather's like. Let me pull up my phone. If it's not gonna rain, you boys gonna go for a ride. It's 43 degrees outside. Why is it 43 degrees outside? Why is it 43 degrees outside, but it feels like hell in here? What's the high today? The high is 47? Chat, yesterday's high was 70. Chat, these April showers need to leave me the hell alone. Fuck. That's fine. That's cool. You know, yes. Oh, I grabbed my mouse like I was playing this game on my PC.
And it replaces the beat of your heart with this droning on and
Damn,
on
that's
and
cold.
on
It's
until
fine.
you forget every
It's
other
like
sound
nice
you've
light
ever
hoodie weather right now. You know? Good luck those who want the Mew. Sal, good morning.
A beat. Steel feet on the shore. They come by night.
Stop it, all. Why are you talking to me right now?
As it just
Stop it,
gets
though.
louder and louder, and right before it gets there, I wake up.
I see.
You've been listening to too many of Giada's ghost stories.
It's Mew. Yes, indeed. It is a Mew.
And let me tell you, Waking up in a cold sweat does nothing for my fur.
Fair. You don't know who sounds source, I assume? I'm sorry, I didn't notice. Are you out of fur oil? You don't know the sound source, I assume. Hmm?
How sibilant. No. Just that it's all-encompassing.
I see.
It's strange.
Oh, Chad, we gotta do an ad break. But I need to
I'm
finish.
not
I want to
told
finish this
many of the
conversation with her
details
first.
of my
Also,
dream.
your persona, yes, indeed. Hope you enjoying Persona
I
5.
suppose I must like you quite a bit, Envoy. Don't let it inflate your ego too much.
Of course.
Envoy, we've traveled enough that I think I've gotten a handle on your style.
What?
Style of fighting, I mean. Your fashion sense is more opaque.
Why are you hating on my fashion sense?
But listening to your incantations, they could use some tightening up.
Oh, is she gonna buff my magic?
I could probably teach you a thing or two, if you're up for it.
Yes.
What do you say?
You always see the traps before I do. Can you show me what I'm looking for? Let's sharpen our wits. Whatever you want to teach me, I'm ready to learn. I'll say whatever you want to teach me, I'm ready to
How about I show
learn.
you a little bit of everything?
Yes! Alright, what are we getting permanent buffs to? Huh? It's gonna be a +1 in 2 different categories.
What? Out of breath already?
That sounds... Don't say that, please. Out of context with your character, that's a bad idea.
Talk to one of the boys. See if they can help with your stamina, dear.
Yardsley, no!
Well, I've taught you all I can. Let's hope you put it to good use.
Chat. Yardsley, what did you buff me with?
Does anyone have a copy?
Yardsley, what did you buff me with? Hold on, Yardsley, you didn't tell me what you buffed. Yardsley, what did you buff? Oh no, hold on. Abilities. Companions. Chat, I don't... What do we get a +2? Chat. JP. Yardsley, yes. Yardsley, no! Oh, okay, here I come. No! JP, need to work on stamina. SMH. My stamina is not terrible. It's a +5. My intellect has been increased. And my constitution? I don't know what else she would have helped me with. Honestly, I have no idea what she helped me with. So, it's fine. I guess we'll just assume we got everything. Yardsley. What is this? Essence Explosion. Yardsley evokes a strange arcane power that explodes upon hitting an enemy. Cool. What's this one going to be? Is this one a passive? Yardsley's attack bursts into a small area effect? Absolutely. What's this one? Delay of motion. Yardsley manipulates the arcane energy around an enemy, slowing them for 10 seconds. Sure. What's this one going to be? Yardsley Missile Battery. Yardsley conjures a volley of arcane missiles that seek out nearby enemies. Sure. Alright, what else do we want to go for? What can we level up with her? Let me see you. Explosive Blast. Deal explosive damage, breaking enemy blocks, destroying walls, and shattering frozen enemies for bonus damage. Sure! Focus Blast increases stun, double by blast has 5% chance to inflict frozen. You sap, delay motion intensifies the effect. Arduous delay of motion creates an area effect. Arduous delay of motion periodically deals frost accumulation. You increase the rate of fire from missiles from... yes, why not? Increase the maximum range of missiles. Missiles from Minoleta's missile battery deal shock accumulation. We'll go with this one. Yes. And then, hold on, there's one other thing that I want to upgrade on her. Let's go for you. What's this going to be? Increase the size of the blast caused by the essence explosion. Sure, why not? Reduces the cooldown by 33%. Sure, so we can spam it more. Why not? Chat, we have no healer right now. I just realized that. We'll be fine. I'm going to assume that whatever she gave me, like, we'll know eventually. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, I think this will be an equipment effect, right? This might tell us. Activated god totems, no. Godlike abilities, fighter, range, records. Oh, it looks like I've lied 6 times? I've bribed people once. Violent resolutions 2, peaceful resolutions 9. I see. See, chat, I didn't stealth kill a lot of people. I've killed a lot of things, though. Damn, I've killed a lot of things. That's wild. SMH, everyone knows you need stamina. Who said I need stamina like that? I have more conversations with her? Chat, why do you have so many conversations with her?
Sweetheart, but the only copy...
Okay, chat, we gotta do an ad break real quick.
We could have done more for them. Capo and Chico, I mean.
Chat, we gotta do an ad break real quick. You wanna take this time to stand and stretch?